We are live with the Formula Micros. We are at Milwaukee Mile. It's been quite renovated since the last time. I think you guys might remember that one from a year ago with the ROX Mods, but this time we're here today with the Formula Micros. We'll also be seeing the ROX Mods later on this evening, but for now we got a 7-car race heating up. We got two qualifying groups. First one is going to be Jason, Beige, and Shuffle. And the next one after that is going to be Twin Triple B6, Arizona, Dale Ross, or Twin Ross, as apparently he's picking up that new nickname after last week in Speed at Tier 1. Group number 1, Watch the Lights. You guys got 5 laps in a short minute. Start revving up. We're going green. Now. Group 2 waiting staging. And here is Group 1 now making the way out onto the racetrack. Jason off with a good early start. As the green flag is out on the racetrack. It looks like everything on the live stream is also doing pretty darn good right now. I'm going to turn up the sound of the cars as we got our first time lapse now starting. This won't of course count for anything. We got 5 laps going on from this point here. As again, Jason leads off, but here's Shuffle just behind. They got a purple sector 1. Now making the way around turn number 3 into 4, picking up a little bit of that pace there on Jason. Out of 4 onto the front stretch. Here is Shuffles. Will they go quick time? Beige is looking fast. Shuffles goes to the top of the boards at 21.831. Beige just behind. He looked very fast on those first couple sectors. Here is now Shuffle picking up that pace on Jason as they make the way down the back straightaway. Gotta adjust my fan for cooling reasons as we make our way once again out turn number 4, second time by, and no major changes in positions, although Beige and Jason will both be improving. It's a bit close between the two of them. Meanwhile, Shuffles, one of the heaviest hitters in the Formula Micro Series, might be getting a bit close to Jason. He could be a hard hitter throughout the day, although there are a couple other drivers that will potentially be mindful. So we make our way around 3 laps in. Jason's got a purple sector 3. It's still pretty close between the top 3, all within 4/10 basically. About half a second actually. As Jason is improved, but here Shuffles right on the bumper of Jason out of number 4 into the front stretch as the white flag in the air for our drivers. Side by side between Jason and Shuffles. Now through the back straightaway. Shuffles around the outside, crosses over down the inside. He's going to go wide out of number 4 onto the front stretch, and the checkers are out. Is there going to be any changes in position? Jason takes second. He'll hold second as Shuffles is in third. How about Beige? Is Beige going to have anything to hold up to? No, he is not. Those are your positions. Make your way around the track, do a cooldown, and come through the pit lane. So just do a cooldown around the track. Do what Jason's doing. Follow Jason here. You guys aren't going to beat your time, so we are done with this for group number 1. So we'll be in our caution period. Next up, of course, is group number 2. I'm not sure where Speedy is gone. Speedy's kind of just there, so we'll go whether or not he's ready. It's a very big track on the schedule. Not the biggest, but definitely on the bigger side. It's a mile long. What's up with Phoenix? We're going to Ovalos Aguas Calientes, and here we are. Our car's making their way into the pit lane. I think that is everyone now into the pits. So watch the lights, group number 2. Green flag out for group number 2. That's going to be 3 heavy hitters from the ROX Mods series. That's Twin Triple B6. Green flag out on the racetrack. And all of them off to a very great, strong start here. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Look at that. Now into the final turn on the track. And it's the first time lap in. As there's also JD Kelly. Is JD Kelly in the booth potentially? We're going to look over here. Yes, he is. We'll be unmuting Kelly as he is now allowed to speak. We'll be minding you. As it's side by side down the backstretch into number 3 for the first time by. Out of 3 and 4, and it looks like there's a good run from Dale Roth, but how about Twin? Twin's going to more likely go quick time. No, he's not. Accrution faster. By the way, Kelly, you are unmuted if you do want to speak. And it is still side by side between Arisneta and Accrucian. Now out of the final turn into the front stretch, we are currently now 2 laps in this. As Accrucian really hot there. That was 21.869. He's definitely cooking something up, coming up to twin triple V6 here on the backstretch. Now into 3 and 4. Be watching the board as they now make their way through the front straightaway. Any improvements? Not yet. So far, Shuffle has been a heavy hitter. Next time by will be the final lap in this qualifying session. That's to Speed R1, who will be a bit of a straggler. As they make their way around 3 and 4. Coming onto the front stretch, the white flag will be in the air. We got 1 lap left in this qualifying session for number 2. As Dale goes top of the board, it's a 21.830. Very fast lap by Dale Ross, although definitely possible in the realm to go faster. Is Twin going to hold up anything? He's going faster on the backstretch. The Crucian is weaving. He's going wide off of the final turn. This could be a mess for him. Now onto the front stretch. Any improvements? Not going to be the case. Dale Ross, as of now, is your pole sitter. Make our way on a cooldown here. We are yellow on the racetrack. A reminder that the grass will still be treated as a corner cut during the actual race, even if there's not an official cut in there. You want to be reset? Because I could do that, Jason. So they've now make their way into the pit lane. We are left with Speedy R1. So Speedy R1 for you. The green flag is on for Speedy R1. He has a solo session. He's a bit of a straggler. Not quite happy about that one, but we'll see how it goes. More than likely not gonna... Well, we'll see how he scores here. I'll make his way around onto the racetrack. First time lap now starts for Speed R1. It's a bit of a rest period for everyone, of course. We have our break. Assuming all the time that we've taken to do this, we'll just hop straight into the race. Oh shit, I forgot the American flag. Hey Dale, you'll be our American flag today. I had it for the ROX Mod race. Speedy now in his third lap. Third lap? Hey, it's got a couple more to go. Now 2 more laps for Speedy R1. He makes his way around turn number 1. That's okay. Now make the way around the racetrack. We hope that Speedy has the pace that it takes here. He's got a 26. White flag in the air for Speedy R1. Speed R1 now making its way around the back straightaway into 3 and 4. And it looks like he's going to take a bit of a cut line. He gets loose. Speed R1 around. Just pulled into the pit lane. No need to finish this lap, dude. That's not gonna... Yeah. Alright. We are now going to clear out the racetrack of unneeded cars. I got a little bit of lag here. I think it's just because I'm doing a recorder. Let's go ahead and talk to our pole steer, Dale Ross, as he sits here on top. That was a bit of a sketchy looking qualifying. Looks very competitive on the track today. How are you feeling coming up to today's race?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to win. My screen keeps on freezing, and I thought that the good time was a trash time. It's going to be in shuffle when the race, but it's cool to be on top for a minute.
We'll see how this one runs for you. How do you think the ROX Mod race is going to look like later tonight?
Oh, that's the most confident I've been for a Roblox race since freaking South Bend. I think I got it.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's have a word. Let's see if it's JD Kelly there.
JD Kelly better be there.
We've let him unmute himself if he wants to.
What?
Okay, so he is there.
JD Kelly.
It is JD Kelly. It's the man himself. If we can have you guys line up in the pit lane. We're going to have Jake start us off at the front. If he's not there, then it's going to be Dale Ross on the inside. On the outside, it's going to be Shuffle, so Shuffle's line up over here. On the second row, it's going to be Twin Triple V Sits on the inside, and then on the outside, it's going to be Eris Netta. I don't know what Eris is doing there. So Eris, you're going to be over here. Jason's going to be down the inside back here, and then Beige to their outside. Speedstar 1 will be in the back row on the inside. As we need Twin Triple V6 as soon as possible. Let me clearing out the extra cars. Got a red flag currently on the racetrack. If you guys could give each other one car length of space, so Eris a little bit back. Out here. Shuffle's a little bit back. Speedy. Yes, but also back up a little. A little bit of space. Speedy turn 1 to the back of the line. Stop holding us up so we can get this race rolling. We're going to have 3 pace laps. And a 30 lap race. Should go by pretty quickly, I'd say. Any choosers, Kelly?
Shuffle. I got Shuffle.
I'm still going to be rooting for Dale Ross personally. I have a feeling.
You know, I love myself some Del Ross, but you know, Shuffle is the guy in Formula Micros, so that I'm gonna go with Shuffle.
Good to hear. Can you guys turn your cars off and hop out? We'll be doing the national anthem. Dale Ross is going to be our flag.
Please rise. Now sit on it.
Whoa.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh.
National anthem will now be playing on the live stream for those wanting to watch. it's time for the most famous words in all of motorsports by our co-commentator, JD Kelly. And I want to mention he's got a cooking series off this weekend with the Indy 500 running at Indianapolis with RA. So Dale Ross.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why you guys are already in the cars.
Yeah, guys. You know the drill. I'm supposed to give the command, guys.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
suck. Anyways, I feel like putting in a really good energy here. Alright. Drivers, it's been a while, but we back. Pack the freaking Wisconsin house. Drivers, start your engines!
Let's fucking go. As Arisnetta is magnetically attracted to her Formula Micro. Literally see it right there in the background. And it's time
You can go fuck yourself,
for
man.
the yellow light on the racetrack. JD, if you can manage the lights.
Yes, Mom.
Alright, we seem to be having some weird issues with lag. Outside road, make sure to be going a little bit faster on the turns. Pacing is looking pretty okay so far, though. Well, that's good to hear. A lot of tricky things about this track, but I'd love to see it in the way that it is currently configured. I think it looks pretty in fall colors.
I do too. I indeed concur with that statement. That statement is very, very true. And we got one into the inside wall back there.
That is Speed Hits R1. He's around. Try to make your way back as soon as you can, please.
PDX1 already having lag issues with his car.
If it's too much to handle, you can pull off.
You know, crew chief is not happy with us.
We need Jason to back off. Jason to back off.
I mean,
All
Robo, I mean, this VX1 crew chief, man, he's been telling me behind the scenes that he's not been too happy with their performance this season. How do you think that's going to reflect in the off season this year?
Probably gonna reform if possible. I'm gonna assume. We need the outside road, by the way, to push up a little more.
Fix laps.
All right, that's why we got extra laps here. We'll do it as soon as everyone crosses the line. I think we're on -1. No, we're gonna do 2 more. We're gonna do 2 more, just for reassurance. Again, the outside road could be pushing up a little bit more here. It's great to hear you back at the commentary booth. How's RAA doing, by the way?
Man, you may be thinking I'm fucking insane, but I think RA, even coming off of 2 not so great races, we are in our prime. We are having the most consistent fields that we have seen in 2 seasons. We're having a lot of turnouts. We've had 17 qualifiers for this season's Indy 500. Things are looking great. We got a very competitive season. A rookie sensation getting 2 wins on the season. I think that could make for a hell of a story towards the ending of the season. I mean, we're almost towards halfway, because after the next race, we'll be on round 7 of 14, and that is really going to be the deciding factor of who's going to remain consistent or not. So, season's looking good. I'm proud of what's going on, and just hope that the season brings more good luck.
That's great to hear, JD Kelly. Honestly, I think I'll be watching the stream when I'm at Ventura. Jake is pulling in, so everyone maintain your pace, but we need the outside road to move up. Outside road needs to move up. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Outside row up. Outside row up. Outside row up. We're not going to be able to start as it is. Yellow flag. 1 more lap. That's a yellow flag, not a red. The outside row is way too far behind. That is on shuffle. Do that again, you'll be dropped to the rear.
Shuffle already getting a penalty before the race even begins. Not looking so strong.
Won't count as a strike, just a bit of a forewarning. We need the outside row to move up. If we could go this time, we'll be able to go green. So please make sure to be up to pace. Need Arisnetta to move up. It's always the outside row. Alright, Jake,
One
make your
more
way
time
in.
around. Let's see how this goes.
And it's looking pretty good. This time around. Accrution speeding up.
Here we
It's,
go,
oh,
baby.
yellow flag again. That is on Accrution for jumping. One more time, we'll be going red. We need you guys to fit yourselves. This is your final call. We're going to have a talk. We need the outside rail up. Outside rail needs to go up. Stop lagging behind. If you want to drive faster than the car on the inside, that is acceptable. We need the outside rail ahead of the inside rail. For just a bit. Not that, just try to do that for now. This will work. Okay. Crucian, no funny business. Shuffle, no funny business. This has been the second time we're around. We're only going to have 20 green laps. Fucking hell. Red flag. Stop on the front stretch. Stop in the front stretch in order.
It doesn't look like that was. I don't think that was Dill's fault that time. It looked like
that was Jake. That was Jake's fault.
Oh, it was Jake.
Yeah, but again, outside rail, you guys need to start going ahead. Stop going slow. We can't get this race going. We're gonna restart. Have one pace lap.
No, but we could do single file pace here.
We'll try this one more time. If we don't do that, we will be doing single file. No more funny business. Anyone fucks a start up, you're gonna be parked from the race. No exceptions. Okay. So let's try this one more time.
You pissed off. You pissed him off.
Go with the person ahead of you goes. And go. Yellow flag. We're just trying to give a bit of a serious talk. I hope not to penalize anyone, but it's really not good to have these types of situations. There's a bit of lag going on, a little bit of rubber banding, but people are holding off pretty good. Just hard to have happen. Jake, speed up. Everyone else maintains pace. Coming out of 3 and 4.
It's looking good.
Green flag. And it's time to start is in fact good, but speed at turn 1 is a jumper. Warning for Speedy to get back to your position by the end of the lap. Anyways, up for the front. It is a Crucian. And Speedy is given the spots back. He is cleared. We've got a lot of cars on the track racing around for action. We'll be getting a good screenshot of this coming up to turn 1. Out of the final turn, it's going to be Del Ross. Arisneta's trying to run it behind, but they get into a bit of a predicament. And where is Speedy? He's still around the track cleanly. As there's a 3-car battle, 3 wide nearly, out of turn number 2.
Arisneta gets out of that 3-car battle, up into second, side by side for third between Turbo V6 and Shuffle. Arisneta goes wide, Shuffle goes side by side on the back bumper of Arisneta. Trying to track her down, going into 1 and 2, takes the outside lane, and that leaves a spot open for
Ooh, Aris down the inside.
The grass.
And she's not going to gain too much of it. We're going to warn against doing that too much, Aris. We're going to let that slide for now. Arisneta collects up to second place, a twin, and Shuffles right behind. Also a battle starting up between Beige and Jason, I thought, for a little bit. As there's Speedy going a little bit slow down the backstretch. He is still going. We're going to stay green here. And there's Speed at turn 1 going slowly around 3 and 4.
Crucian coming into this race not as confident, still maintaining a pretty good lead. Twin Turbo V6 all over his back rear, though, has to hold off one of the heaviest hitters in SLC. Can he do it? Especially with that screen freezing. He's going to try to make it side by side through 3 and 4. He's going to fall a bit too short. Del Ross has a bit of a lead, but he slaps the outside wall. Here comes Twin Turbo V6 around the outside.
And that's
take the lead coming through 1 and 2.
I just got a letter from somebody, so I'm going to see who this is from. I think it might be a birthday gift, and it is. It's from my grandma. That is very nice, and I would like to say a very big thank you to my grandma. I'll read that later.
Grandma Robo Mesa.
Yes, sir. Better than a flag of North Korea.
Come on, man.
As there's Speedy again, slowly going through the back stretch. A reminder, if you are 4 laps down in this race, you are done for the day. That is 10% of the race. And then some, actually. As shenanigans going on. Here's Shuffles making a dive bomb. And a Crucian down the apron. And gets a little bit more speed, but he's going to tap that wall. There's a 4-car pack for the lead at Milwaukee. I can't say Can't say that this track is exactly a bad track for open wheelers. As Eris is lagging. Eris having a stream lag. But she's going to keep on
Stay out of the
going.
grass, Speedy.
Robo, if I remember correctly, you said this would be the last time that we'd see Milwaukee on the schedule?
I think that was not Milwaukee, but Martinsville. I was considering Milwaukee, but honestly, in its current configuration, just a little bit of an aesthetic touch-up, and this track is nice.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want this to be removed anymore. I really like it.
Very pretty. As there's Beige side by side with Jason. You can see just down the backstretch.
It looks like a Picasso painting into a racetrack.
Talk about Beige's game.
Oh, yeah.
Coming for the lead, and I think Shuffles is just out the bumper. Twin Turbo V6. We are narrowing the halfway point of this race, by the way. It's a very short race, of course, the Formula Micro. It's only 30 miles. But still, a 30-mile race is pretty big for these cars. So.
You know where I say the Formula Micros go?
Where is it? Shuffles now down the inside of Twin. Okay.
I say Formula Micros go to Dover Downs, bro.
Oh God. Well, let's see where that one goes in the future.
Mile.
Oh man.
The Monster Mile, bro. Heck yeah.
That would certainly be a spectacle, although we're gonna need a good map builder to make that.
Facts.
As we still have the 4-car pack for the lead. As Dale Ross currently still holds out the podium. Oh, we got a yellow flag on the racetrack. It's going to be Twin Turbo Shuffles, Crucian, and Eris Netta. Back off here, back off. We are under caution. We are under caution. And the battle behind them, I think it was Jason and Beige.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason got it. Remember, there's a Twin, Shuffle, Dale, Eris, Jason, and Beige, as there's a spin for Speedy at turn 1. He's 4 laps down. Unfortunately, that's going to be his day. So the black flag out for Speedy at turn 1 to pull it in. Still got a chance in the ROX Mods, Speedy, so if you could please back it off here. Pull it in. As he jumps off his car in rage. It is in the pits, and he is legal. So, unfortunate for Speed at turn 1, but we'll fly him. He's out. Speedy has left the game. We are coming around the final turn. We're going to have the pace car pull it in this lap. So get ready. Green flag. That's a bad start for Shuffle. Goes to the advantage of Dale Ross. Dale now to the inside. And clearing him. Thank you there, Kelly. As we got a 3-way battle stirring up for second place. Shuffle's getting overtaken by Eris, but he's going to collect it down the inside out of 3 and 4. We're over halfway done with today's race. As top 4 again remains about within a second of each other. Oh, look at it here, Kelly.
I'm not Dale.
Yeah, well, last week I called him Twin Ross, so I guess CEO of mispronouncing things.
Twin Ross.
Speaking of twin, we got a Twin Ross situation here. There's Twin in first. Second, it's Dale Ross. Eris Netta to the inside, pushing Shuffles off the track as they run it side by side down the backstretch.
Twin Turbo V6 continues to lead his dominant race here at Milwaukee Mile, opening up a pretty wide gap between him and second place of a Crucian, who's actually going to be under fire from Shuffle and Eris Netta in the coming laps, as they are all over his back bumper. That is all you can see in the rearview mirror, the tight battle between those two, as Eris Netta is going to dive it under Dale Ross with a lot of lag.
10 to go.
10 to go across the line. Eris Netta, huge lag issues as she passes Shuffle for third place.
Not to the inside.
Crucian under fire down the backstretch.
That's
Oh
some
my God,
crazy action. Look at her.
Arisonetta's having big lag.
Oh yeah.
Big lag.
Oh yeah. She is driving. Oh.
I cannot see where she is.
Currently looks to be side by side with Dale Ross as they go down the back straightaway. And she's actually gotten a little bit ahead of Dale, just about cleared him. But here she goes around the outside. Dale's down the inside. Dale's going to carry more speed on the outside, but he hits a wall hard enough to lose a spot. Loses 2 there, as there is Jason now by. So this race has gone downhill for him. It's going to take a caution for this to go his favor.
Tough break for the DGS driver of a Crucian. We still have a good potential battle here between Arisonetta and Twin Turbo V6 as Twin crosses the line with 7 to go here at Milwaukee. Pretty good lead over Arisonetta thus far. He's just got to make sure he's hitting his marks for these last couple laps, and he can keep his nose clean and won't have much to worry about.
Here's the Crucian potentially making a move on Jason, trying to get back to 4th place for the points championship. And looks like he'll be clearing him on the front stretch, though Jason's still on the bumper. Jason now down the inside, but it's going to go wide off of turn number 1. Crosses back down to the inside of Dale Ross on the back straightaway.
Five to go for Twin Turbo V6 across the line.
Looks to be pretty... Looks like Jason's starting to hold up a little bit to Dale Ross, although it's a little bit late in the race here.
And it looks like Twin Turbo V6 is holding out in his first place spot. Not just holding out, but oh my God, he is extending that lead by a mile. Opening up almost half a turn over Arisonetta.
Meanwhile, Crucian has cleared off from Jason finally by just about almost a second. You can still see him right on the about a couple car lengths behind, but
3 to go.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit for anything to change between these two, I think. Got to take a bad lap. As Beige exclaims lag frustratingly, they are our 6th place driver, seemingly struggling. Twin Turbo V6 now 2 laps to go.
Next time by, he'll see the white flag for the Milwaukee Mile Formula Micro race.
Going to be hoping for a caution, although I don't think that caution's going to be going here. Coming around the final turn, Twin Turbo V6 comes to take the white flag. We are clear of cautions. This is how the race is going to end. It's now completely organic here. Coming out of the first and second turns, we got some lag. How about Arisonetta and Shuffle? Might be seeing a move here towards the end of the race. Meanwhile, Twin Turbo V6 out of 3 and 4. Coming across the line, Twin Turbo V6 wins at Milwaukee. And it's going to be a close one for second, but it's going to be Arisonetta, then Shuffle. 3rd place going to stick to a Crucian. And 4th place is going to be a Crucian. Jason takes 5th. And finally, Beige will go 6th with Speed Hits R1 as a DNF. So we are done with the race by the stud.
Another glorious win by the stud, Twin Turbo V6 himself, here at the Milwaukee Mile. Very unfortunate for the DGS team, looking strong the whole race and just couldn't get it done. And Twin Turbo V6 will burn it down on the backstretch of Milwaukee Mile. I gotta admit, the beginning was pretty competitive, but
took a little speedy spin and
the field there.
Yeah, a little speedy spin kind of seemed to change things around. For the worse.
It shuffled him up a little bit, but I feel like lag was the determining factor. With the less lag, and I feel like that might have been Twin Turbo V6 there. And there's Netta trying to do twin burnouts with Twin Turbo V6. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
There's a little thing on. Yeah. Alright. Well, Twin Turbo V6 comes home with a win. Bit of another dominant performance, although didn't quite have the pole position, but overall, very strong performance today. How was the track? And how are you? I think I unmuted him, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize that was. That was quite the race. I was not expecting to win that though. I just didn't seem to have the pace to keep up. Like Shuffle and Eris and Akrusha just seemed to be doing faster laps than me throughout qualifying and throughout the early parts of the race. So I really wasn't expecting that. I just tried keeping it consistent, and I guess that worked out pretty well. But yeah, it was pretty fun in the beginning. Not really much to say. Just tried keeping the times low. Tried going for like 21/8 near the end, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just I wanted to keep that gap pretty much up, like 1.7 seconds. I don't really think bothered me at all. I didn't feel under pressure or anything with that gap, so yeah, I just kept going, no pressure. So just nice, just nice race, nice calming race. Yeah, just fun.
That is very great to hear, Twin Turbo V6, as looked like you had a pretty darn good day today. We'll see how the ROX Mods look. As second place, let me just review to see who that was very quickly.
It was theirs.
Just gonna do a little bit of a check just in case to verify. Yes, it was. Arizona coming up in second place. I forgot how our qualifying looked, but coming home second, you got your Formula Eris out. How goes the race today, and what were your expectations about the track and meow?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really practice. I was trying to check out ceremonies, so I feel like I could have definitely performed better on the first half. I feel like definitely it wouldn't have done as good as I did if it wasn't for the caution, because I was like, my consistency was nowhere around the early halves because I didn't get any practice. So praise be, or something. I don't know. Fun race. Everyone did well. I was trying my hardest to like go faster, but I feel like at some point I just peaked and I couldn't really go any faster. Mine was super inconsistent. Like I had to do just the right throttle and brake, sometimes not even brake, to be able to keep it close to the inside without just drifting wide. Like the turn 4 was definitely a bit of a difficulty, because I got super close to slamming into the wall a few times. But that's what letting off is for, I guess. So yeah, fun race. Good job, everyone, and yeah.
That's very great to hear, Aristonetta. As we'll see how the ROX Mods go. We'll probably have more practice going into that one, or not. We'll see.
Kind of my thing.
Yeah. True. You're not really much of a practicer. You're just a racer. But thank you. Coming third today, that is Shuffles. As are they around? Yes, they are. We are going to mute you, but we are going to see. We probably just want to be in game, so with the chat system. So fair enough. Couple things I want to talk about. So you seem to be running really good today. Had a little bit of beef with Speedy before the race, and how do you think that one with Speedy affected the race during the caution period? I'm asking the spicy questions, expecting the spicy responses, of course. Okay, that's fair. True. No, he literally is. So, alright. Alright. I suppose in that case, on with you. Running up to at least a podium today, so, what were your expectations coming today, and how do you think this is gonna affect, the rest of tonight? Says, yeah, well, I'm always in for opponent. Sadly, I made one error, which cost me a second slam to the wall, but that's my own fault. Still quick time, had good pace, and I hope I can finally get my ROX Mods podium. Of course, I don't even know. Has he won a ROX Mod race yet? I don't know. It definitely could be the opportunity. No. Yeah, we'll see. These oval races are very competitive, and he's always been a very good driver, but just hasn't had a look with the ROX Mods. So we'll see how he runs today with the ROX Mods.
He won the he won a
Goat board with
Goat
the,
board.
Yeah, in the form of micro.
Shut up, Bears.
Alright, well, thank you there, Shuffles. We're gonna move on to... Let's see, who finished in 4th place? That is Crucian. We don't expect an interview out of Crucian when he's not winning, of course. So, we move on to talk to Beige. If you want to speak at all. Or if Varus wants to translate, I forgot. Or was it? I think it was NASA. It was NASA. No words. Beige has no words, so we're gonna assume he doesn't want an interview. I think there's, anyways, Beige, for coming around. We're gonna check now with the last driver. That is, he's a mute now. Okay. We're gonna now be speaking with Jason, rolling up in 6th place today. If he's not here, so that's gonna be up for interviews. I suppose, JD Kelly, you were right about your predictions about how the race went.
I mean, you know, sometimes it's hard being the best, man. Sometimes it's hard.
Yep, you were right about Twin. It's actually, Jason is here, so we do have you on a minute, Jason, if you want to speak. Ran a little bit of battle there with Beige today, so how are you feeling about the track?
I'm feeling the track is pretty good.
So you're liking how the track's feeling. You feel like you're gonna really like the track with the ROX Mods when they come around?
Yeah, I was in 5th place in the funnel micro, and hopefully I'll get in a higher place in mod.
We'll see how that one goes. It looks like it's gonna be a very competitive track later on with the ROX Mods. So.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Indianapolis tomorrow for RIA.
I'll let you and JD Kelly talk about that one if you want. It's Kelly's chance to shamelessly plug, of course, so go right ahead, guys. No worries?
Okay. Huh? What?
Okay,
let me fucking plug, bro. Shut the fuck up. Alright. So, tomorrow, biggest race of the season. Pack the Brickyard, 100 laps. Best drivers in our series. Fastest drivers in our series competing. Is going to be a spectacle. Pack the Brickyard. Get your tickets. Show out. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and
Only live on Kelly Sport Network. So yeah.
Also it's gonna be my home track.
Yeah, it's Jason's home track, so y'all better show out, or I'm gonna make sure he sends a pipe bomb in your mail.
Damn, we're doing the Ted Kaczynski out here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, back to you, Wubbo.
Look at there, Jason, as I think that will finish today's race. Also, a little shout out there to Shy for watching today. Well, we wish to see you soon once you come around. Once that suspension's over. It'll be cool to see you once again. I believe you matured a little bit, but we'll see where that one goes.
No, he hasn't.
He's shy. I like Shy, though.
Exactly. He's shy. He doesn't mature.
Okay, I like Shy, though. He's a nice guy. Alright. Well, that should sell it for the Formula Micros. Come around in a couple hours. About 1 hour, actually. For the ROX Mods.
To you